Hello everyone, welcome to my Pacific Cup rookie walkthrough. This video is a hole-by-hole breakdown of the Pacific Cup tournament holes as played from the front tees. This is not to say that it is a final plan, but more like a starting place to build your rookie tournament notes and give you an idea of how these holes can be played. You will notice that the video quality of a couple holes is lower than the others. That is because it is footage from the Summer Major Tournament that I retrieved from some of my very first YouTube recordings. If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you'd like to leave any feedback on the videos, please do so in the comments section below. Let's get into it. Okay, welcome to hole 1. This one comes from the Juniper Point course, and unless we have headwind, I will be playing to the left side route in an attempt to make the green in 1. Played at 10% downhill, ideally with a power 5 ball, but certainly manageable, especially in tailwind with a power 3 such as a Titan. I use maximum top, maximum right spin with the highest level of extra mile available to me. And I basically add overpower as necessary to put this one on the green or just in the grass beside the green. So, obviously here, with this shot, I have landed in the sand since I didn't give it enough overpower in this example, but since it's so close to the green, or to the hole I should say, it's simply a matter of hitting perfect and this ball is in the hole. You are welcome to play to the right side fairway if you choose, but know that you will be tasked with a short or long iron to the pin for that eagle opportunity. I see the eagle on this hole as a major factor as to whether or not we banner on the weekend, and I will certainly be going for the green. Okay, so here we are on hole number 2. I play the drive with an extra mile and a power 1 ball. In the tournament, I will use a power 3 ball to ensure that we can reach the green easily on our second shot. And this drive is played at 10% downhill elevation in maximum club distance, with the red ring approximately halfway in the rough on the top left of the fairway. I use maximum left spin and maximum top spin, but be careful not to use too much top spin as the rough is still in play. Also, many people will use a wee bit of left curl to keep this ball in play, but be cautious as this adds another element of risk to the shot. Now the second shot, I play here with the horizon, since at the time of this recording, that was a club that I knew could make the green, which still holds true. Yet, in the tournament, I really want to dial this shot in, and I recommend playing it with a sniper at 0% elevation and attacking this hole directly for an excellent Albatross opportunity. However, if you choose to follow my lead, use the horizon club, it is certainly possible. I think ultimately the message is that whatever wood club you use should have adequate topspin to reach for the hole. I think even a hammerhead here might be an option for some people, or B52, play with it, see what's going to work best for you. Okay, so here we are on hole number 3, the first of the par 3 holes. In this example, I play the shot with a maximum backspin backbone at 20% downhill, with the landing position very close to the fringe. I'm using a basic ball in this example, and that is certainly acceptable for this straightforward shot, yet in the tournament setting, I would recommend stepping up to a navigator ball or a wind ball with 0 side spin, as this is a very straight shot. Many of you are likely aware that there is a rough bump that can be played here, but for me, I have never found a lot of consistency with that shot. Ultimately, the tournament wind will dictate which route I end up with, but the backspin shot you see demonstrated here is my preference. Okay, on to hole 4, which is a lovely opportunity for an eagle. I play the drive at 10% downhill elevation. Now you see me playing a basic ball here, but I would definitely recommend using at least a navigator for cutting down the wind. And you see the little spot in the corner right by the bunker and the right fairway. This is my go-to setup spot for this shot, and I like to use max topspin to get nicely down the fairway for a thorn shot to the pin. It is absolutely a great option to play over that left bunker and use less topspin. It depends on your preference. As long as you get yourself a little past the 303 yard mark, it should set you up nicely for the second shot, which I play at 10% downhill elevation. Now record your drive yardage and adjust your shot distance in accordance with the drive, and that makes this a very dial-inable shot for eagle. Unfortunately, I did just miss this shot, but only by a fraction with that level 1 thorn. I know you're going to make it every time. Let's look at hole number 5, a par 3 from the Maple Bay course. Coming into this shootout with a basic ball left me between clubs, so I elected to use the rough bump nearest the green at 40% downhill elevation. That's 4-0, and I hit my spot directly. So, I would say this is an option for some people. Typically, I would play this hole with 30% downhill elevation and a power 1 ball, bouncing on the fairway just past the fairway bunker and before the rough, using backspin to approach the pin directly. Either way, I wish you luck on this difficult par 3. So, on to hole 6, which is a par 5 from the Gokasho Bay course. We play this drive at 10% downhill elevation. Now pull out a Titan here and navigate this very tight right fairway shot. I use max topspin and 1 bar of left spin to put myself as far up the second fairway as possible in preparation for the approach to the pin.
Perfect shot.
The second shot is played at 0% elevation, and we're going for a rough bump Albatross on the island green. In this example, I'm playing the Viper, since it's better accuracy and ball guide than the Big Dog on this account, but in the past I have used the B52 with great success. Regardless of the long iron you choose to play with, make sure you hit perfect, and this hole is an excellent opportunity to Albatross.
Nice on.
Hole number 7 is a par 4 from the Gokasho Bay course. I play the drive here at 10% downhill elevation with max topspin, max right spin. The play here for me in rookie is to use anywhere from a basic ball up to a kingmaker. I bounce off the small strip of fairway to the right hand side and roll up as far as possible, as close as possible to the green. Now I push up the drive here in this example by 1 ring, but this step it's not essential. And I also give the drive as much right curl as an extra mile 4 will allow, and know to use as much overpower as you feel comfortable to improve the overall outcome of the drive, but it can be done without it as well. And this is another hole where recording your drive distance will go a long way towards dialing in the second shot for that consistent eagle. Now, on the second shot, with a drive distance of 333 yards, I'm playing a level 5 backbone and minimum distance, with maximum backspin and a slight amount of right curl. Therefore, in the tournament, I'll likely choose a katana or kingmaker ball to give me that side spin 3 to diminish the need for any curl. Or, potentially, I could be playing here with a Saturn, which is going to give maximum backspin and allow for that more consistent landing position on the green, because this fairway can be a little bit unpredictable. So, I think it's going to be a Saturn play for me in the tournament, but we're going to have to take a look and see what works for each account. Good luck to you, and get that eagle.
Nice on.
Hole number 8 is a fun par 3. I prefer to play the direct at the pin approach with a sniper here, It may not be the most popular route, but it's one that's always played very consistently for me. 10% downhill elevation using 2 to 3 bars of topspin is the play for me. Even if in this example where I'm playing into headwind, and I do require some overpower to compensate for that, we still end up with a very respectable result. Now the other option here, depending on the tournament wind conditions, is to elect to do a rough bump from either side that can get you to the hole just as well. This is a very makeable par 3, and my guess is this will be the hole featured as the post-tournament golden shot. Good luck getting it in the hole. Hole 9 is a long par 5 from the Maple Bay course. In this example, I am faced with headwind and elect to go down the right fairway route with a tightened ball. Given tailwind conditions, you'll most likely see me play this hole with a power 5 ball on the left-hand side. But here, with an extra mile 4 in minimum distance, with the yellow ring just touching the right rough, I use maximum topspin, maximum right spin, and max right curl. You're going to hit perfect with this tight setup and bring yourself into position for a shot at the green. Now, after hitting great on the drive, I do need to use overpower for my second shot. So here, I judge approximately 1 backspin with this large amount of overpower. Unfortunately, I hit a very terrible shot. But you can see, even with this poor outcome of contact, I still manage to clip that rough, and we bounce out just here near the green to still leave ourselves with an opportunity for an eagle. I hope you've enjoyed watching this rookie walkthrough for the Pacific Cup tournament. If you have any comments or feedback on the video, please leave them in the comment section below. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so now by clicking the logo on the screen, and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Lastly, thank you so much for everyone's kind support. It's been truly humbling. Good luck to you in the Pacific Cup tournament.
Perfect shot.